Hello everyone, Treecks here. Welcome back to Metroid Prime. This is going to be part 3. Last time we entered a little bit of a temple, the Chozo Ruins it is called, left behind by the Chozo themselves. The very same bird people that actually raised Samus the moment she was orphaned, after a pirate attacked her home world. But now, we are here in order to figure out what those same pirates are actually doing on this planet. Known as Tallon IV. Our good old friend Ridley actually escaped here, and we are chasing after him, trying to find out what the pirate activity actually is here on Tallon IV. Our first item that we actually needed to re-equip because of a certain accident on the pirate ship has been returned. Yeah, secondary items, missile launcher. We did already come equipped with a lot of weapons. However, we also lost a lot of weapons because of that incident. So, those we're also going to re-equip here on Tallon IV, because the Chozo left behind a lot of things for us. So, let's go explore this Chozo ruins even further. Now that we have the missile launcher, we're able to open up missile doors, of course, which will give us another new item. Already our second one. This is actually an energy tank. Maximum energy will increase by 100 points, as indicated by a little dot that is now above our life bar. However, as you can see, we are now stuck, because this is clearly a Morph Ball tunnel. And yes, the Morph Ball is actually also something that we lost during the accident. So, until we actually find the Morph Ball again, we are not able to continue this way, and therefore we are forced to go back. That is the whole aspect of Metroid. Backtracking. Even Metroids are Metroidvanias, of course, so... Chozos have a lot of stuff lying around, they always have, so... You can safely assume that we're also going to find a Morph Ball somewhere. Having missiles again will actually open a lot of doors for us. First of all, we're able to actually take out War Wasp hives now. For that, the missile is indeed required. Making it a bit easier for us, but that is of course not the only thing that we can do. Let's go check out this wall over here, for instance. Let's first get rid of the blast caps. And then let's go scan this wall, because apparently there's something special about it. This is a brimstone wall. And whenever something is actually covered in brimstone, it means you can blow it up with missiles. Remember that. Brimstone equals missiles. For our first missile expansion in the game. We'll increase our capacity by 5, giving us a total of 10. Always nice to have. Here's another door, we can actually open up now. And here we will find out the map of this place. The second map in the game, and the first actual map, you might say. The Frigate Orphean was of course just a unique area. And this one is truly going to be part of the overworld. We now have the map of the Chozo Ruins, making traversing it a bit easier, hopefully. And we can find out that the place is pretty big. So far we've only seen pretty much one corridor of it. Normally if you have the hint system on, you will also receive a question mark on the room where you need to go next in order to continue your exploring. However, I of course can also help you actually figure out where we need to go. This area over here, to the right of the entrance, and that is going to be our next goal. Now that we have the missile launcher, we can actually go in this room over here. And there we will find the next item, which will make the right side of the ruins accessible. And therefore we are off towards the main lobby again. The main plaza, it is officially called. Next we need to go towards the left door. As you may remember, last time we were in the main plaza, there was also a missile door over there. And that is indeed where we need to go. In order to advance in this place even further, we need to go right of the entrance, but that's also going to be blocked off for now. Yeah, the missile expansion here we cannot do yet, so allow me to skip this one out for now again. The missile launcher did open up a couple of things for us, but not everything. Just be careful for the scarabs here. These guys always like reappearing. Every single time you go through the corridor, they're back again. This is a regular one, right? Yeah, this one we already have. Just like with the energy pickups, the missile pickups are also going to have different values. So you need to scan each one individually. So I need to keep a lookout for the higher missile ammos. The ones that actually heal 5 and 10 of your missiles. No, speaking of missiles, hello. Of course, we cannot grab that one yet, so will ignore you for now. And this is going to be our next goal. The only other missile door that we actually saw. And of course there's going to be more scarabs in this corridor. Come on guys, die please. You're in the way. I don't have to feel sorry for you guys, I know you're going to respawn anyway, so... Oh, if it only worked like that in real life. Here we have a Morph Ball tunnel, so we need to go over. And actually find out why there's a Morph Ball tunnel over there. The Morph Ball is right over here in this room. But of course, just walking there and collecting it would be way too easy. First we need to go fight a couple of enemies. Just a couple of regular beetles, as you can see. But there is going to be a lot of them, so still be careful. They can easily surprise you if they corner you. Just keep on firing your power beam. Shooting missiles is waste, I think, against these guys. 5 regular shots is easy enough. Alright, that was it. However, it looks like their leader has appeared now. A very large beetle, which is going to function as the next boss. However, this guy looks shielded. Shooting him is not going to be that easy. Let's go scan you first, of course. No, I don't want to scan all of the other things. I want you for my logbook. New mini-boss. Plated beetle. Well-armored burrowing insect. Vulnerable only in the rear abdomen. Creature's thick cranial plating can repel frontal attacks. This gives an advantage in combat, allowing it to make ramming attacks. Only surfaces when it detects vibrations above. It then maneuvers itself so that it always faces its rival, keeping its exposed abdomen protected. Yeah, that's already pretty clear. This guy will always make sure to face us directly. However, it will also try to ram us, and that will give us a chance to get behind it. And shoot its only weak point. So just wait for it to actually charge you. You'll see it coming, quickly sidestep, and then shoot its rear. You can also try to shoot missiles at it for more damage. Even with the power beam, it should not take too long to actually take this guy out. Shoot it whichever way you like. And eventually it will die. Opening up this door. Because we need the Morph Ball. Already it's pretty obvious we're walking into dead ends. This staple Metroid move needs to be in our inventory. Samus can roll herself into a ball again. Morph Ball acquired. Don't have to explain how to actually handle this one, because we already had it in the Frigate Orphean. We simply lost it there as well. But now it is back, and we can actually try to enter small little tunnels. However, not all of them, because some of them are still going to be blocked off, as you can see. But all of the open tunnels, like these ones, that actually lead outside, and those we can actually do again. Now it's time for us to actually move on into the next part of the ruins. Turning to the main plaza, of course. And then taking a look at the right side of the ruins. Also immediately find out why we did not go there sooner. Like I said, when we were walking back here, we actually need the Morph Ball in order to advance there. So let's go climb this ledge. That's our way to actually get there. Be careful for war wasps. They're also going to be flying around here. You can see there's a couple of nests for them here. I'll try to simply ignore you, because otherwise it's going to take way too long. Here in this corridor, of course, don't have to mention that there's scarabs here. We can find out there's a couple of roots growing through the corridor over here. So only the Morph Ball is able to let us pass through here. Could have tried to go on here earlier, but you wouldn't have been able to get very far. Alright, now entering the ruined fountain. There should be the Chozo lore over here, so that's going to be my goal for now. Before continuing into this place. Be careful for the poison water over here. There's also going to be poisoned water in this room. Just like we saw in the hive totem. Ow. Stupid fireflies. The only reason why I'm keeping you alive, because I'd like to see where I'm going. No, stop hurting Samus. Alright, we are here. Time for the next lore. Let's go continue reading about this place. The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectation. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when the power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, as it is already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. A meteor that actually brought poison to this planet? Is that the same poison that we're finding over here in the water, or is it even worse? It is our first indication that something's actually up on this planet, even when the Chozos were still living here. Oh. Yeah, the shriek bats are really hard to scan because of them always suicide bombing themselves. It's a bit difficult to actually get the scan on them, but I'll get them eventually. Don't worry. Can I scan you? No. And that will only tell that there's going to be a symbol over there for later. I can scan you, I can remember. Reaper fine. Tentacle enemies that we can of course also shoot. They are here to push us off the platforms and stuff like that. Just shoot them in the eye and they will retract for a moment. It won't kill them, but it will give you enough time to actually jump over. Right, all we can do for now is actually cross this bridge and go towards the door on the other side. Climbing the room fully is not an option right now. Something we need to do later. This is the only place we can reach for now. We're collecting some steam on our helmet. Before moving on in this room, we're first going to check out this door over here. This is going to lead towards a save station. So let's get this room on the map. And then try to scan the shriek bats again. Luckily, even if you partially scan them, the visor will actually remember that. So the moment you actually meet the next one, you don't have to do the full scan anymore. You can actually continue scanning where you were, you might say. So, just keep in mind where the shriek bats can actually appear, and eventually you will get them in your logbook. Next you will see there's actually two ways to go. You can go through the door or try to climb this ledge over here, but you will find out it's not per se easy to reach this place, so... Yeah, I think I'll go through the door first. Might actually be a power-up that I can pick up here, if I remember correctly. And I see you up there, Mr. Shriek Bat. This wall we can actually blow up for missile expansion. Don't forget about this one. I can remember this is actually an expansion I do tend to forget sometimes. Actually reminded myself to actually pick that one up for the Let's Play. Yeah, I know the door can't be opened with a power beam. Don't worry. Oh yeah, this room. You need to go here multiple times during the run through this game. This is going to be the first time we're here. Rid of all of the blast caps in the meantime. And try to take a look out for runic symbols that we need to scan. There's going to be a gate later on in the room. We need to scan 4 of these symbols. They are going to be scattered through the entire room. So remember to constantly check your scan visor in order to find them. Might actually also be one down here actually. No, does not look like it. Where are you? Ow! I thought I shot you. Still a mushroom left, I see. And these guys are hiding a symbol. That is obvious. That's number 2. And here's the third one. The fourth one should be near the gate itself, so I think we can start climbing now. After healing up a bit. Got hurt pretty badly by the poison and the reapers. Go away. How many times do I need to shoot you before you get the hint? Oh, more of them. Oh! Oh! That was my bad, but I didn't fall luckily, so... Let's scan the 4th symbol, and that will open the gate. Or... Oh, I think I need to scan the gate first. The gate has been unlocked. Alright. Jump! And look what we have here. And this looks very important. Because this is lore. First the lore. Allow me. Disaster struck suddenly. We We had a vague, dark forbidding, and it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with violence of its impact. Its destructive force spent. The fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory. But the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land. A strange energy that clawed at natural life with a ferocity. That strange, negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Tallon IV in a night, as a spider weaves a web. More about that meteor, apparently. It seems disaster began on this planet the moment that meteor came, and most of all because of the poison that it brought with it. Perhaps we can learn more about that later. At least now we know there is some trouble, and we need to solve it by picking up this item to become even stronger. This is another item that we already had on the Frigate Orphean, the charge beam. And this was also lost to us. We can now hold our fire button for a bigger blast yet again. Well, with us collecting our charge beam, the ions actually wake up here, giving us a good tutorial on to kill these guys. With our charge beam we no longer have to stun them, we can simply completely destroy them. Because of course if we only stun them, they're only going to be shot for a few seconds, not giving us the chance to actually get through here without being hit. This way we can. The next thing we need to pick up is actually for this over here. You can clearly see there's a tunnel over here. However, it is blocked off and there's no way to actually open it up. That is going to be our next item, which we need to pick up. So we can also work with that. So let's return to the previous room, where the save station also was. And now we're gonna go the other way. We're going to climb. Oh. And man, the mushrooms grow really fast in this place. It's only a few minutes and they're already back. Now, let's go take a look on how to climb this place. Shouldn't be too difficult. We can actually use this ledge over here to get a bit higher. Ow. Let's go heal up. I'm hurt pretty badly. Oh, wait. This is a bigger missile ammo. Almost forgot about that. This one is the one that heals 5 of your missiles. So we need to scan that one, of course. And now, carefully climb your way to the top of this room. Taking out blast caps and shriek bats the moment you actually meet up with them. Speaking of shriek bats, I see you over there. Thank you. Back to full health. Still missing an energy tank, but at least my regular health is back to full. Now let's go heal up my energy tank as well. Boss fight coming up, so I need to have full health if I can. Without actually entering a save station. Another 30. I'm not going to bother with you guys. You're a waste of time. Let's go through and find the next puzzle room. We need to go to the door on the other side, obviously. But first, we need to find a way to actually get the platforms up there. For that, we need to do a puzzle in this room. But there's also a doorway leading towards another room. Because this guy is going to be in the way. And this is a stone toad. And it isn't called stone toad for nothing. This guy is going to be indestructible. We first need a way to get rid of him. And that we can find in this room over here. It's going to be the same item that I actually talked about while collecting the charge beam. This is where we can find it. And I did promise you a boss fight, didn't I? Here is the next machine that we're going to face. Another Chozo made machine. And this guy is called Incinerator Drone. Programmed for high temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimal combat programming, but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blasts compensate for its lack of battle prowess. And that's not going to be all. There's going to be another thing that we need to scan during this fight, but for that we're going to have to wait for a bit. try to avoid the flames. Wait for the eye to appear, and then we need to shoot. And then it will actually fire upward into this hive over here. And we will find another new type of war wasp. This is a barbed war wasp. And just like with the one that we actually found on the hive totem, is also a unique one. So don't forget to scan the war wasps here. They are only going to appear in this boss fight and nowhere else. Oh, don't you love it whenever games start doing things like that? That's going to be the major gist of this fight. Avoid its flames, and then we'll actually fire the war wasp hive, which will make them in turn angry at us. We need to defend ourselves against both the flames and the war wasps, waiting until the machine opens up so we can fire its weak point. It is that simple. The flames do become more difficult later on, as you can see, because it will actually start spinning faster and will also be pointed in a different way, making it a bit difficult to actually jump over it and stuff like that. Once you've collected the energy tank after the previous boss fight, you should have enough energy to survive this guy. Even if you're not too good at avoiding him. He does not hurt too much, as you can clearly see. It looks like this is going to be it. He will destroy the hive. And also itself. And the next power-up has appeared. It is a small round thing, so it's indicating it is something for our Morph Ball. The first adapter for our Morph Ball is going to be the Morph Ball Bomb. Also returning from earlier Metroid games, we can now press the A button to drop a Morph Ball Bomb while in Morph Ball form. And this is something we can use in order to advance even further in the Chozo ruins. There's a total of 3 bombs you can actually lay at the same time. And then there's a cooldown period that will actually refill your bombs again. There's no ammo for Morph Ball bombs. Just a cooldown period. And it looks like we can already test it out in this very room. Before finishing off this episode, which of course I'm going to do now looking at my time, we're going to collect one more item by opening up this first tunnel with our Morph Ball bomb and collecting another missile expansion. I will see you folks next time when we will use both the Morph Ball and the Morph Ball bombs to continue further into the Chozo ruins, trying to find out what this poison is all about. Treecks out!